Oh.
We got an upgrade! We're here. Someone wreck heat a Greyhound?
GG Equal Win says, I have to say the M8s were so annoying. It's an I bet.
Base is under attack.
I have to agree though.
Still goddamn hot, but victory point is ours. Yahoo! We earned our
I'm trying to raid with the M8s, but Panzer IV forces them back. Shrek Squad needs to retreat, which they're doing, but oh no.
Under attack by heavy armor.
M8's taking fire from the Panzer IV, but he's getting hit from both sides. Come on, turn the gun around and shoot him.
Ping.
Miss on the Panzer IV. M8 trying to go for the cap. AT Grenadier Squad down, but that's it. It's too late.
Look at the bar. Look at the bar.
No, that is so close to nuke.
Oh, wow.
So what happened?
I'm not sure what happened, but if he did manage to nudge that point, he would have had the game. Or at least stalled the game.
Indeed. Something, you know, that bothered me. First of all, there was no more teching in terms of... I mean, he did... daeyeth, for his credit, he did some good unit conservation. I mean, look how many rifle squads he kept in the game. Even after losing his barracks, he kept several rifle squads in the game, despite not being able to make any more. As well as, you know, in his conservation of his M8s, however, you know, he suffered heavy casualties. But for all it's worth, he really harassed the hell out of the Germans. You can tell he was really microing the hell out of those things. But at the same time, he was so focused on microing those that he couldn't concentrate on getting his base back up when he lost it. And I think that was one of his problems. And that's why when that base harassment happened from Equal, that was just, oof, that was really nasty. Because he knew, you know, considering how fast this game was going to go, that he would not have the time to just sit down and start building a new barracks, because that would require resources that he may need to reinforce his troops, etc., etc. Ugh. And the M8's base harassments were not as effective as, you know, as the investment was in it. Unlike the Germans, which was very successful. I mean, they took out several base buildings. Or, well, at least one, but severely damaged one, and then finished it off with a firestorm to at least stem the tide of M8s. And then once they got to Tier 4, it just, ugh. Meanwhile, the M8's base harassment, it was mostly on trying to take out units, which unfortunately did not succeed as well as I'm sure daeyeth would have hoped.
Well, it didn't. I wouldn't say it was a total loss. I mean, there was points in the game where Equal had very little resources on the field. So he did do quite a bit of good microing and unit conservation. But I think he could have microed his Tiger a little bit better, instead of sending them off to try to bull rush the two M8s or two 57s, just bearing down on it.
That is true. We always hate to see any sort of Tiger syndrome, but I was mentioning the fact that when the M8's base harassed, they didn't take out really well. They did take out quite a bit, but the Germans' base harassment just was so much more effective considering all the AT they had.
Oh, most definitely. Those Panzer Shreks do a number on Allied bases, but I don't know why that is. It's so harder, you know, so hard to take out German base buildings compared to the Americans, which, you know, technically are made of sandbags.
Jeez. Definitely a brutal game, but to the victor goes the spoils. LAIDequalWIN with victory at 360 VPs. And good game to both players. Well played. And this is Hellfox signing out.